They called him Mini Tyson, a 5'8" wrecking ball. Let's kick this off with pure chaos. Melvin Manhoef versus Evangelista Cyborg Santos. The stare down? Two predators ready to tear each other apart.
Great strikers. I just can't see this one going longer than the first round, if I'm perfectly honest. Both these guys are hungry bangers. Look at the stare down, guys. Two of the most dangerous men in the light heavyweight division. Would you like to be in the middle of there?
Touch gloves. Get ready.
Round one. Surprisingly technical at first. Both men measuring, hunting for openings. Then Melvin's Dutch low kicks start slamming in, sounding like a bat cracking
Cyborg
wood.
fighting really smart here. If there be a criticism of Cyborg, he came out got a little too reckless, but they're gonna start trading now. Here we go, folks.
Yeah, he needs to be careful there because Melvin will capitalise on that.
That was an inside left low kick from hell by Melvin Manos.
Luckily, Cyborg blocked the right.
There's that left hook by Manos. Manos got him up against the fence now.
Cyborg has to watch that right hand. He keeps dropping it. Melvin will catch him with a left.
Cyborg fires back, wild but dangerous. Every exchange is bombs, the kind of fight where you know somebody's getting slept. Cyborg even grabs a late takedown, but it doesn't change the storm brewing.
Melvin going to the body again, ducking under.
Melvin. Combinations of strikes, both guys are not hitting. This is unreal. They're like 2 foot from one another and the shots are just swinging.
Somebody's going down. Somebody's going down, and look like Cyborg landed.
By Melvin, big right.
This is what the crowd wanted. They're getting it now.
Cyborg again with combinations.
Cyborg on the ropes a little bit here. On the fence. Melvin coming forward like Pac-Man. Melvin going to the body again, ducking under.
Combinations of strikes. Both guys are not hitting. Looking for a leg lock. Has he got it on?
He's going for a heel hook.
He's working for the heel hook.
If time runs out, it's going to be a tragedy. Oh, saved by the... Well, he didn't have it. He didn't have the heel hook down.
Round two, all hell breaks loose. Cyborg keeps pressing, but his hands are dropping.
One thing I noticed is that Cyborg's hands are starting to drop down. And Cyborg going for the Muay Thai clinch. Cyborg trying to get the clinch, trying to get him down, because he thought maybe he saw a weakness in Melvin Manos in the ground position.
He's trying to clinch, trying takedowns, but every attempt just gives Melvin the chance to counter with violent combinations. Both guys are exhausted, swinging on fumes, but Melvin's power is still nuclear.
If Cyborg goes for the Muay Thai clinch, he's got a knee immediately. Can't sit there and wait to get punched.
Melvin with some beautiful combinations. They're landing nicely as well, left and right.
Cyborg is actually blocking some of those, though.
Guard up with his hands that low.
Melvin got him good with that right hand. Melvin got him again with the right hand. Melvin coming forward. Cyborg blasting him away with a jab.
Cyborg looks to be puffed out quite badly at the moment, Stephen. He's taking.
I've got to be honest, Rob. I think he's playing a game here. I think Cyborg is trying to outsight Melvin at his own game.
Melvin's going. I think he may be out on his feet, possibly.
He's out on his feet here, Melvin.
Melvin's on the verge of going down here. Cyborg kicks him, but there's not much on it. They're out of gas in the middle of the ring. I can't believe it.
This is unbelievable. Both guys, nothing left.
Look at wow.
And then, bang, bang, bang. A savage combo from Manhoef puts Cyborg on the canvas.
And a left, and a right. He sinks Cyborg. Cyborg's
Unbelievable. They're exploding.
Ref waves it. Fight's done. Cyborg, crazy as he is, pops back up like I'm good, let's keep going. But nah, brother, it was over. That war was won for the books. And if you thought that was brutal, just wait. Because next, Melvin takes on a legend with the toughest chin in MMA history, and even that chin couldn't survive.
Put
No
Cyborg
way.
to sleep.
No way that
Melvin just
Cyborg
seems-
could have stayed up.
Let's talk
after
about
that
a
fight.
battle between two real legends, Mark Hunt versus Melvin Manhoef. On one side, you got Mark Hunt, a K1 and MMA warhorse, famous for one of the toughest jaws in fight history. But for Mini Tyson, Melvin Manhoef, that jaw was just another target. Hunt walked in looking almost too calm, like he just rolled out of bed. Meanwhile, Melvin was locked in, sharp, buzzing with raw energy, like a stick of dynamite ready to blow. You knew something brutal was about to happen. Right from the bell, Hunt charged straight ahead, showing no fear of Melvin's fists. He threw wild punches, trying to crush him early. But that's a dangerous plan against a hitter like Manhoef. One clean counter landed, and boom, lights out. Hunt, the man with the jaw of steel, was flatlined. And let's be clear, this wasn't just anybody. This was Mark frickin' Hunt, the same guy who stood toe-to-toe with monsters and barely blinked. He used to swallow head kicks like morning cereal. Mirko Cro Cop smashed his signature left kick flush, and Hunt just kept moving. But Melvin, he dropped him cold. One of the most slept-on knockouts ever. A textbook show of timing, pure power, and that trademark Manhoef explosion. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Enter Ruslan Karayev, a legit K1 star, slick, explosive, and dangerous. He had already knocked out Badr Hari, so you knew he wasn't some stepping stone. But when he faced Melvin Manhoef, all that experience didn't matter. From the opening bell, no warm-up, no dancing around, Melvin steps in, loads up, and unleashes a bomb.
Ай-яй-яй-яй. Пытался Руслан сразу поразить цель, но Мелвин ниже ростом, да если еще немножко сложится, уклончик выполнит, то... Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй! Что ты будешь делать? Ruslan.
Seconds into round one, Karayev's out cold, body stiff, eyes staring at the ceiling like he'd just been unplugged. And if you thought that was vicious, the next fight showed a darker side of Melvin. No respect, no mercy, just one-punch carnage.
Никуда не уходил, стоял здесь близко.
Now let's rewind to one of Melvin's early MMA fights, Mika Ilman. From the moment he stepped in the ring, Melvin made it clear he didn't respect this man. During his pre-fight ritual, he even shoved Mika out of the way, marking territory like a predator. At the face-off, Mika offered a handshake. Melvin brushed it off. No friends in battle.
Good left hook there. Oh, what a punch. What a punch that was.
Even after the knockout, Melvin was pacing, fired up, refusing to calm down.
This is
pure predator mode. And if you thought that was nasty, wait till you see the next fight. Because the man across from him ends up doing the chicken dance on live TV. Ramazanov wasn't just showing up, he wanted to prove he belonged among the killers. Melvin made his entrance with that iconic leash around his neck, pacing like a beast about to be unleashed. The stage was set. Round one, both guys trade low kicks, testing the waters, but halfway through, Melvin flips the switch. Boom, high right roundhouse. First knockdown.
Was back in March at the Yokohama Arena, once again on the inside, a high right round kick from Melvin, and the referee's going to put a count here on Ramazan.
Ramazanov gets up, wobbly. And once Melvin smells blood, it's Hunt mode. Seconds later, another massive hook drops him again. This time, he's on rubber legs.
And Melvin is an explosive, and there is another knockdown. The big convulsion, it's all over! Oh, Ramazan!
Stumbling, doing the chicken dance. The ref has no choice. Fight over, another savage finish. Ramazanov's orbital bone cracked, his body refusing to cooperate. That's Melvin. Pure violence when he turns it on. Next up, Melvin Manhoef versus Szilard Molnar. A big, tough fighter from Hungary who didn't want to play the technical game. Molnar came in to brawl. He wanted a dirty fight, the kind that turns into a slugfest. From the start, Molnar charges forward, forcing exchanges. Melvin fires sharp counters, but you can see the frustration. This guy isn't giving him clean space to strike.
K dispozici. V podstatě si do něj naskočí, výborný úder na spodek. Tak a teď jde Molnar dopředu, pokusil se o naskočené koleno.
Then Melvin does what he does best, grabs the Thai clench. Knees explode straight into Molnar's face. You can see the damage instantly. Molnar stumbles, and Melvin finishes the job with a brutal punch that seals it.
A podívejte, jak tvrdě, explozivně zasahoval Molnára. Znovu tvrdý pravý hák na bradu. Potom byl Molnár otřesen. Znovu se dokázal ale ještě jednou zepřít Manhoefovi po tomhle kolenu. Se pokusil ještě zasadit poslední úder a inkasoval pravý hák.
Another wild one.
Melvin Manhoff versus Paul Cahoon. No feeling out, no slow start. They weren't waiting for the ref to back up, they were ready to throw. Bell rings and it's chaos. Melvin opens with nasty low kicks, stinging shots that Cahoon feels right away. But credit to Cahoon, he fires back with sharp combos, letting Melvin know he's not going anywhere.
Just slightly missed, and the second one, Paul used for a single leg. If he keeps his chin down,
Then comes the turning point. A picture-perfect punch combo from Melvin. Cahoon's rocked, legs gone. Melvin swarms, unleashing a flurry of bombs until the ref steps in.
He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet, and none of those shots are landing cleanly. But can he fight back? He's covering up well. He's covering up well.
The ref saves Cahoon, who was tough as nails, but overwhelmed by pure firepower. Melvin walks off, another name on his list. And next, we head to Japan, where Melvin faced Yoshiki Takahashi, a wrestler who thought he could drag him to the mat. Big mistake. From the moment Takahashi stepped into the ring, he was pacing like he owned the place. This was his turf. Meanwhile, in Melvin's corner, his coach gave the usual pep talk. Don't forget, bro, I've got bills to pay, so don't even think about losing. Classic. Melvin swarms with brutal ground and pound until the ref steps in. The ref saves Takahashi, who was tough as nails, but overwhelmed by pure fire. Melvin walks off, another name on his list. And next up, he faces another Brazilian with a famous last name, but this Silva wasn't ready for the storm. Melvin versus Fabio Silva. From the face-off, Silva tried the mean mug routine, staring down, acting like he was about to go psycho mode. But it was see-through. He looked nervous. Meanwhile, Melvin stood calm, composed, already knowing how this was going to end. Bell rings, and Silva immediately panics, going straight to wrestling mode. Every attempt to take Melvin down is stuffed. In the clinch, Melvin creates space and unleashes a savage hook combo. Silva hits the deck hard. Melvin jumps on him, raining down ground and pound until the ref can't let it go any further. Silva came in mean mugging, but left face first on the mat. Melvin's message? Don't fake the crazy unless you're ready for the real thing. But that guy's hesitation cost him everything. Melvin Manhoff versus Kazuo Misaki. Now, Misaki was a respected fighter in Japan, no joke. But on this night, he looked hesitant, almost frozen, circling, backing up, not throwing, not shooting, just waiting for something bad to happen. And with Melvin, if you stand around too long, eventually he finds you. When he did, it was instant violence. Melvin explodes with a barrage of punches, and Misaki goes down hard. Before Melvin can even follow up, the ref jumps in, waving it off. Misaki protested, throwing his hands up like, "I'm fine, I can keep going." But here's the truth. If you want to keep fighting, you can't run for half a round. Melvin doesn't give do-overs. And next, he's back under K1 rules against a giant who thought size alone would save him.
And process a win for the Dream Team. It is now 3-1 in favor of Sengoku as Melvin Manhoff.
Fight 12. Melvin Manhoff versus Paul Slewinski. A towering heavyweight, massive reach advantage, textbook kicker. From the start, Slewinski did the smart thing. Long kicks, trying to keep Melvin at bay. But Melvin's seen it all before. He catches a kick, shrugs it off, and the message is clear. You're not keeping me out here. After some back and forth, Melvin flips the switch. He explodes forward, unleashing those trademark left hooks. Boom! First knockdown.
Вот так справа щелк, и Славинский не понимает, где он.
Slewinski tries to recover, but Melvin smells blood. Seconds later, another hook lands flush, and the giant crashes again. Ref says enough.
Хула слева попадает. По-моему, поплыл, и справа бой будет остановлен, если раньше не упадет Поль. Одиночный удар, и все.
Size didn't matter. Not when Melvin's left hand connects. And to close this run, Melvin faces yet another K1 striker, a man who tried to bounce around the ring like a kangaroo. It didn't save him. Dennis Kang, K1. From the opening bell, Kang came in bouncing on those long legs, light on his feet, trying to stay unpredictable. He wanted no part of Melvin's pocket. But Melvin doesn't care about footwork. He steps in, fires a bomb, and drops Kang right away. Message sent. All that bouncing won't save you. By round 3, Kang is broken. He waves it off. Done.
Gaat er bij de van stotteren. Ja, aangeslagen door Holgaar. En we weten dus dat Dennis Rats enigszins is aangeslagen. Daar gaat hij weer.
Ik denk dat hij een rib gebroken heeft gefietst, want
Hij blijft zitten en dan is het voorbij.
That's Melvin Manhoef's chaos in action. Like, comment your favorite KO, and subscribe. Check out even crazier knockouts and cocky fighters getting humbled. Don't miss it.